So the day has arrived. The Yamaha Race Tech 4 days of jet ski fishing with all the guys from inland, bit of clinics happening. So I'm going to take you through what I do.
So it's the day we're supposed to be leaving to go to St Lucia, and I haven't packed a thing yet. This is pretty much stock standard for me when I'm leaving for a trip. The most unorganized oak fisherman you will ever meet. So it's like 12 o'clock at the moment, and we are supposed to be leaving in 2 hours.
So I've checked the batteries, I've put the plugs in. Guys, what I also find is if you don't put your plugs in and you're driving, you get there, sometimes one plug's gone, so make sure you screw them in.
This is what we've got going on here, that I've got to try and organize to, it's like a bird's nest here.
I've checked the wheel bearings, I've given them a bit of a rock to see if they move or there's any noises. I've checked the tie downs, I've checked the front.
I've got to get traces done, I've got to get lures packed, I've got to get spoons, drop shots, bucktails, all sorts of stuff that we're going to be using.
Also, I've charged the battery, very important. You don't want to get down there and you think it's fine. I've charged both batteries, and I've also charged my winch, because these guns are not going to pull this thing. Let me tell you something now.
And from my last trip, I've left stuff as is from the last trip, so now I'm going to have to get prepped. So
rods are safe. By the time I get there, they are already set up, and lots of space with the seats down.
this is basically from the last trip to Sedona. I'm busy unpacking the bag to pack my bag for St Lucia. Here's some under rods. And just emptying this bag to repack it for St Lucia. This is organisation at its best, chaps. Organisation at its best.
We're on our way to St Lucia for hopefully what is going to turn out to be a cracker 4 days of good mates and new memories cast, I would say. Credit to Race Tech and Yamaha for putting this together. So we're going to go down there as the Go Fish team and go and do some live streaming, do some recording, and hopefully pass on as much knowledge as we can to fellow anglers and give them some tips and tricks of the trade.
Right, so the secret to a successful fishing trip in Zululand are these boys right here, boys. Hey, woo! A little bit of windy corners, a couple of hunters. There's going to be a bottle of cane that'll soon be joining that little group of boys there in the cooler box, and we're definitely going to be filling up on a couple more beers. So that's definitely the secret to a good fishing trip in Zululand and how it's done. And obviously you're going to wake up with one or two sore heads during the fishing trip, but that's what it's all about. Can't wait. Zululand boys are flipping top chaps, and yeah, it's always good fun going and spending a bit of time up there.
A few beers today, hopefully not too many that we'll see tomorrow. Get the spirit going. So we're on the highway. I've got Anton Petzer behind me, Kevin's already there, and I'm sure 35 other people are itching to leave their desk or their house to meet us in St Lucia. So yes boys, yes boss, things are looking good.
Cuzzy, I'm leaving home to get away from being moaned at, bro. And now I'm here in the car getting moaned at.
Oh, don't cuzzy me, just get your facts straight and just inform people, you know?
You sound like the most organised oak in the world, but you're not.
Check my bags, bro. I've got clothes for 7 days. That's how organised I am.
Kev, you're a sailor, bro. You're used to having clothes packed in the bag your whole life, bro.
Yeah, I understand that, but I had no idea if I just go for a piss up or we're gonna go do some fishing.
Are you like against any of those?
No, but my only responsibility was getting beers. I hadn't heard anything about fishing.
Well, Kanzi, I knew not to trust you with anything more than beers,
You
bro.
mentioned jet skis, but I see a little tugboat with a little rubber duck in the back.
Alright, Kanzi, I'll make sure I've got some tissues for you to dry your eyes here. Or have a teaspoon of cement and harden the up.
So guys, the first stop is Fisherman's Bar. Where's that rubbish?
Ali, have you got your camera on?
Alright, so we're here at Brendan's place, and a bit of a late start today. We're supposed to leave at around 2, but yeah, as you can see we're running out of light, so we left a little bit late. But yeah, we're up here in the hills. Brendan stays as far away from the sea as any human being on the planet. And we've actually gone backwards in our trip. Instead of going towards St Lucia, we've now gone like into the clouds, yeah. But yeah, we're going to start making our way in hopefully the next sort of 5-10 minutes. The rest of the boys are in the pub getting loose already, so for me the FOMO is sitting in because I hate to miss a party. But yeah, I'm sure we'll join them later, join them for a couple of ice cold beers, and then settle in, tie some traces, and hopefully be ready for the morning.
Oh, these bad boys are back.
It is 8:15 at night. I was supposed to be picked up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon up in the mountains. Yes, it's a little bit out the way, but 1 o'clock, and then we would have been there already. We are pretty amped to get to St Lucia and to go catch some fish tomorrow.
Just off the launch, you go through
Yeah.
the launch.
Yeah.
At the back line, you just turn right. Find them on Palo Reef there.
Okay, so you go right. So,
Yeah, you just go right.
You'll go south, and then
You have to
15
go
meters.
south tomorrow because the wind's going to turn south.
okay. Look at this place, bro.
Just a normal fishing house. Go for it.
Just a normal fishing house. That's what normal fishing house. Good. Check this thing.
Yeah,
I've never seen a motor this big in my life. It's like having a Toyota freaking Taz on the back of your boat, yeah, boy. Look at this wall. Look at this.
So boys, the day has arrived. We're up 5 o'clock in St Lucia. Bit of a tough night last night, but the guys had fun. A little bit of overindulging, which is completely and utterly normal. Now we've got to get in that water and get something worthwhile. Typical Kirk, Newton and Co. They're supposed to arrive in a good old hour, probably about 2 or 3. They arrive, I think, at about 10. So well done to Kirk, always late, love it.
Morning, Kev.
Hello, Kirk. What time did you get here last night? Like 12 o'clock?
Yes, like, but we got to bed at like 1:15, 1:30. That's what I do know.
go out of that gap, cross that little tree. Yeah. It's 10, 12 meters. Look for the bait, it will be there.
Okay, okay. So the bait?
The bait is out there, yeah.
Okay.
When we go through the boat, we'll quickly check for the bait and then I'll shout to you where the bait are. And then you can just check it.
Well, boys, welcome to St Lucia.
Ja, as jy net byt kry, en dan sal ons verskryf. Gonna work for it.
Okie even done his makeup before he came on the show. You know, he's not a good looking guy, so we had to put a lot of that, what's that?
I don't know.
Base.
I don't know when last I pushed the boat in the surf.
What a beautiful morning here, Mapelan. The plan will be to get some live bait and then maybe pull for some snook and then take those liveys around the corner. Give them a few marks, so hopefully it works.
You can have a look here, there's some nice showing. You see, that's the kind of showing you're looking for, yeah? We've already got it on here, guys. Let's have a look here.
Okay, wind that thing quick, you can get a bite
On the second one. Yeah. And the way he went with the rod there, it was ridiculous.
To fight 4 fat guys. What do you think? You were lucky.
Yeah.
He's on you tonight. No, it's a bond, yeah.
Right under the rod. Very close, we've got the leader in hand now. It's coming up into the rod. We've got to fight the stone light on the pound line. Guys, we somehow just got cut off right in the mist. I'm going to show you the fish we caught at the deck. So there it is, a nice, about a 22 kg tuna.
So this is apparently what works well here. Our friend Oki told us. And he's a seasoned campaigner at St Lucia Mapelan area. So we'll try these for liveys first.
What I'm looking for, a little Joe and Zuri. Always chuck your plastic back in, Jet. Plastic, whatever. Cardboard, plastic. Only thing we ever leave behind on the beach are footprints. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see that. You can see the Uzuri going straight down into the bait there.
Oh yes, please. That's what we want.
Oh yeah, full string there, Daddy. Definitely got it the right way around. Yeah, cousin. But one bait's out. So now we're fishing, boys. Now we are officially in the game. In Mockheim. It's Mockheim. Fishing. For all the Benoni boys up there, fishing's Mockheim. Fishing's Mockheim. But I bought fishing. Fishing. It's Mockheim.
I want to catch a fish. That's what I want to do now. That's what we're here for. What? There we go. Take the rod, take the rod.
Got it. Coming in hot here. This is the first fish off he's ever caught.
Yeah, it's on the strip, right? Actually saw the smash on it. That's why I handed you the big stick.
Very nice, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Now boys, we seem to be getting in the fish early, which is lovely. We're getting some colour here, boys. Let's hope the feed doesn't drop again. Yeah, boys, we've got a bit of colour in the water. Coming to the surface here. Nicely, well done there, my boy.
Thanks, my man.
Biggest fish he's caught in the year.
Put the
So we've got a few liveys. This is the little trace I'm going to be using. Just a treble, about a number 2 I think it is. Put a glow bead on. Number 5 wire, 4 wire. A little smaller little mozzie here. Through the nose. I'll leave them on the surface for now, because that's where I saw some fish smashing earlier.
I put one bait out on a fluoro trace in case there's some tuna around, and then I put one bait out on some trace wire in case there's a cooter or a snook around. Yeah. You know, whenever you find bait, it's always a good idea to sort of hang around there for a little bit, put 1 or 2 baits out, and see what happens. Woo! Yes! Oh, Macaroni! Come here, my little sweet puppy! Boys, little mackerel, come! Chips, that is what the people came for.
Yeah, I'll put my zuri down. I've got something to pull back. It's literally in the zuri tray, so I can't force it. See that? Nice little bottom fish that, eh?
On, cousin! On your boys! Yay! Woo! I don't know what we've hooked here, but we're actually making our way to the colour line, yeah? And because we're in really soft green water, and so we wanted to try and make our way further out to try and get in some better water. It's really cold and green, and yeah, we went on. We're in about 24 meters of water here, right off the point of St Lucia or Mapelan, and we've got a little fish on here, Daddy. Ripping the sink off. That's what I used to down rig the bait. So I've actually had that bait on a 4-ounce sinker, which puts it a little bit deeper in the water column. She's pulling. Not a big fish. Oh, what's that little Bonnie? My camera went flat.
We got you, bro. We got you.
Oh shit, the shark! Oh Lord! Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at it, come on! Oh! Ah! Jeepers, but where's the shark? It was taken.
Oh, there it is, bro. No. I'm right to my leg, bro.
Jeez, I got shit myself because that thing was coming at me at a rate of knots.
Jesus.
Woo, cousin!
I think it was a
I just see
dolphin.
such a thing coming up at me, bro. I was like, I didn't know what to do with the freaking rod, bro. I was gonna chuck it overboard.
I'm sitting here off the Jolly Rabino. For all those who haven't seen it, guys, big shipwreck. I remember when I was a lightie, this thing hit the beach, and we actually drove up to look at it, and it was a full ship there. I have been wanting to throw this bucktail at this ship for years. So this ship has created a hive of bait and so on around it. So I really think the pelagics sitting on the perimeter of this boat.
And that wasn't long. Trying to get the other rod in. We're on about 50 meters here off of St Lucia. This is definitely a little Bonnie or something. It's not big at all. He's right under the ski. He's a small fish. Oh my word, that there is actually hooked in the tail.
It seems we got something on the bottom here. It's got good weight to it. It's nice to be on in St Lucia. Oh, look at that, Daddy! Look at that! Oh! Oh, look at that, Dad! Welcome to St Lucia, Bobby!
We've got Oki on a fish here. Oki, talk to us. What were you fishing there?
Live mossy. Just sitting there
On the
for
top?
a long time, yeah, on the surface.
We've got some color there, little tuna. Big one. Big one. Yeah, big one. Check out. Well done, my son.
Shot, boys.
Well done. All right, boys. So that's 3 fish in the boat.
Yeah, it's been quiet. Very quiet. Another one on here, Dad. Bucktail again. Feels like a different fight. Little head shakes. But it's coming. Definitely doesn't have the weight. But I threw that bucktail, I let it sink for 15 seconds, I vipped it, and here I am. Another yellow spot. Inside. MANIA. Start here. This is a proper body. Look at the teeth on that boy. Back you go, boy.
I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind what I put down in words. Hey, Ellie! How you, buddy? Cause I've been trying to get you on the f***ing blower there, boy.
Yes, it's been mud those kingfish, bro.
Really?
Yes, but big buggers. But
Really?
12 kgs.
You're joking. How many?
4.
When, Ellie?
And then I left.
How far is it?
It's far, bro. 15 k's, I think.
Where did you buy it?
Johnny Rabino.
Oh, did you go there?
Yeah, big buggers, man.
What did you get them on bucktail?
1.5 ounce bucktail, and that reel was singing, Bobby, all day. That's Hobbit!
Yeah.
Hobbit, he's on the water!
Yeah, bro.
I thought that kayak was paddling in himself, bro.
He's actually standing in the hatch. Just getting prepped to go in. No?
One on the Speed Pro, boys, one on the Speed Pro. What I did when it hit, I accelerated into it, setting the hook. Inside, Daddy, inside! Really, boys? I haven't seen one of those fish since I last caught it on bucktail, and that is my favorite fish in the ocean. The power, everything, it's Kingies, it's baya moi. So to get that 3 big yellow spots, a tuna, about 12 o'clock. Oh no, I'm stoked though.
took off like a coot, eh?